Hey everyone, welcome back to StarRupture, where we're continuing our playthrough of the early release of the game, or early access, whatever you want to call it. Last video we were trying to do this rebuild, struggled in the end. Maybe I've got a solution here, and I think what I've come up with, hopefully it's going to work. Are we hungry and thirsty again? Jesus. This build is taking so long that I'm just eating all my food. So my concept now is to go backwards. So where we kept going from these threes into them one, here I'm going to go from one back to three, and I've done them at two heights. Hopefully this works. So what we're going to do is we go here, and I'll go on the outside to allow the other one to come on the inside, and this one will go on the inside, and then we go over there, and we go there, and then we feed into there, because this one feeds into there, and this one feeds into there, so that then goes there. That's the concept. Are these full? These are full. I was thinking of putting more splitters here and doing the level change with splitters. I was thinking of the storage, but then I can't do the level change. But then I thought, well, if I went from a 3 to a 1 to a splitter, I think that's where the confusion comes in. I think when you keep changing these belt mechanisms, I think there's something broken. Like, I don't think the requests go through properly, but I could be wrong. This may not work right now. We're going to find out. Okay, these 1 to 3 things are freaking useless. They are broken. They do not work. Why? There's nothing for this. Okay, I can't. I didn't want to start the video this way, but I literally wanted to see if this worked on camera. It worked in my head. Tell me, why doesn't this work? There's nothing. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. This should just not happen. Okay, so there's no way for me to do this properly. Oh, well, at least I didn't feed that in, eh? I don't have any other ideas. I seriously don't have any other ideas. Do we just... Okay, let's try... Well, let's do the same concept, but do a traditional splitter. Traditional splitter. Okay, so we want to go from this one. So I'll put it here, and we'll do the height change here. Okay, so we'll go. It's just the 1 to 3s and the 3 to 1s don't seem to function the way I think they should. Let's see if a splitter does. Okay, how the hell do I want to split this? Alright, well, let's get you to go there. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And then you to there. Okay. This should work, right? It's a splitter. How can it not? It filled up. I keep ending up with all of this stuff because it keeps making from the other side. It's like, ah. So we feed that into there. All right, we'll just do the one. Why? What is going on? Seriously, what is wrong? I'm gonna go jump off a cliff. Is it that it's not working? Is it just that it's just annoyed that these are already full and it just thinks they shouldn't be? I don't understand it. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Freaking hell. Why are they back there? This is turned off. Seriously, they're turned off. Are they not off? It's switched off. Why would it send stuff to a switched off thing? What are you doing? Okay. I don't see how me putting one of these here is going to solve anything. And I don't even know how I'm going to... How am I going to do the change of height? What is even the point of this? What am I trying to achieve? You know what? Yeah, let's try something. It's just... Okay. I'm going to exit the game. I'm going to come back in. I don't know what else to do. I'm about to give up on this game because I cannot build anything. Like it worked. This has worked before. Why is it suddenly now not working? I don't understand. I don't understand, and I'm getting really frustrated. I get it. It's early access, but maybe I need to stop playing early access games. But then again, we probably find just the same amount of bugs in games that aren't early access. Okay, so nothing's changed. If I... It's just continuously sending. It won't stop. Okay. Like, it's not even on. If I take these out... I want to see if it stops. Is it a concept of you need to let it fill it? Because if you fill it, it doesn't count? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Because if that's the case, maybe we can go back to the way I was building it before. It's stopping. Are you serious? Is that the problem?
I can use this.
What? That's not the way I wanted to go. Sorry, it went the wrong way. Can you sort? So they're both full. Right, so we need to turn the inputs off. Wait, is that meant to go? No, that's fine. We've got the input of the plates off too, so that's good. Okay. Alright, so we take that away. What? Hello? Where the hell did you come from? Man, I've been building for blooming hours and hours and hours in this game, and I have not been touched, and then suddenly that. Okay, which is the better option? This one or this one? I mean, I kind of like the look of this one. Okay. There's another one. Go sneak off. Where are they all? Hello?
Is that all?
Jesus. Can't shoot.
Changing mags!
Okay. Why are we suddenly getting attacked? You gonna leave me alone now? Can I do what I was trying to do? Alright, so we go back to... Sorry? Why? to that. To that. Over to there. Okay. Start with this one. So it's going to send. Does it remember that one? Oh, interesting. Okay. So if I take all these out. See, it's interesting. It's not... Why did you only send it? Because you're not on. Okay, it's doing... It must be doing some sort of calculation and thinking what it actually has already sent and not sent. It's not doing it live? That's kind of weird, but... as long as I know what it's doing, then I can work with it. So I guess we're going to have to take the plates out.
That's just what I need.
It's sending plates over here as well, so... Just wait until I... Oh, I hear them. Where are they? Well, there's definitely one. Is there more? Where are they coming from? Not sure where you're coming from. Okay, so the rods are all full. Alright, let's get rid of these rods. You always end up with too much. And then that should work. Knows about that. Alright, well that's kind of convoluted, but hey, well, at least I know how it works now. And we can manage it. Alright, stop sending plates. So, let's put them back in. Alright, we need to connect these back up. I just wasn't sure if we were ready yet. Are we ready? This seems to work. I mean, I don't know where we go from here, but... it's a start. Okay. And then we got the beams over here. Oh, good. So I think it's fine if I fill these up. It's just not happy if I fill these up manually. Which is really bloody weird. Now we've got all this gap here. We need to have a look at what we've got out. What we've got else. English good. Now I put these stairs here because I needed to join these two platforms, otherwise it doesn't get power. Because originally when I started building this, it was like, oh, why isn't it working? I've got these conveyor belts and everything. But it was because all of this was not connected to where the power is over here until I put a set of stairs there. See, if I pull this out, this will all go off. I mean, I do want to pull it out, but we will have to... we need to somehow connect this up properly. So what is that doing? That's doing bullets from those. That's not up to that yet. How do they get built? Okay, this is one of those combos. This is where we need to get the wool from over. That's the wool from bars. It's wool from wire. Wool from bars. That's making the wool from bars. Okay, that's ceramics. That's going to be a bit harder. That's from Wolfram as well. Oh, that's our thingo. This needs tubes, ceramics, and... Alright, so... It appears... I think I might join over here so that we can focus over there. Okay, if we do that, that gives us some stairs. I don't know if you can you... No, you can't F multiple. Gets quicker though. How do I do two then? I don't know. Okay, so we need to do a bit of a Wolfram setup, and we need to get that over here. It's going to be a bit tricky. So I wanted to do something similar to what I've done here. And then the reason for the gaps was to sort of like, if I need to feed and mix, because like we need to build something that's going to mix that, which is going to be really tricky, considering that I seem to have used all the outputs. Oh no, I've got these. Yeah, okay, we might be able to take out of this into something. I don't know. What we need to do is get Wolfram over here first, or at least do Wolfram sort of like, say, over here and feed it this way, maybe? Alright, so if we assume we're going to do 3... I don't know what level. We could do the wall from at that level. Yeah, I've put a third in, but I haven't joined it up yet. It's probably not even the same level that we're on the other side, but it doesn't matter. We can use stairs, whatever. I don't really care. Alright, so we need to get the storage units. How close did I put them? Get a mental image. Okay, right next to each other. And then one feeding each, and then they go into a 3. Okay.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Well, kind of busy. Okay, so that is going to be Wolfram. We just need to be careful that we don't end up with Wolfram all in us. Which if I take this, I guess we will end up with it. Alright. We'll have to check all of our things here and see what has Wolfram. Unfortunately, we have to wait for this. Yeah, I think at the end of this video, wherever we stand, I will probably between this video and the next one, I'll finish this stuff off. So I'm just doing what I can now, live. It's not live, but you know what I mean. Doing it on camera. And then you'll get the idea. I'll finish off what we've got, and then I guess we'll come back in the next video because... the next video and then progress, because we've got 3 things here that I have not claimed. We have a food station, the helium extractor, the version 2 rail. Okay. Well, that'll be. I'll get the.
Head to safety immediately.
we'll claim that, and then that, not now, and we'll do that. And the helium thing, is the food station, obviously we can build. Have a look at that. It's so loud. The food station we'll have a look at. That should be fairly quick, but it will allow us to make food, I assume. Which, I don't know if you really need it at this stage, because we're finding enough out there, but I guess we'll run out of finding food eventually. And then the helium thing, because that will be an entire new setup base structure that we will need to look at. But we still need to get the calcium over here as well, so I need to make my mind up what we're doing with that. Like over in that base, am I going to do the same structure? I probably should. But again, like I said, I might run over and do that between videos and finish off the Wolfram. Get everything that we have existing on the base fixed, running the way it was. Not the way it was, but running in the new model. And then we can look at what we're going to do progression. What I'd like to be able to do is to be able to run all of these at the same time. That's my goal going forward.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Is to always have all 5 running at the same time with multiple orbital things, depending how our build goes. It would be good if we could be pushing them faster. Come on. It's done. It's already done. Alright. Where were we? Okay, so I was having a look. I just want to make sure.
I need water.
Oh, for frick's sakes, mate. Okay, you got Wolfram.
Let's see.
We'll take that out. Yeah, see, this one's one of those combo ones. I don't think any of these have... I think that's probably the only ones that have the raw Wolfram. Yeah, that's a part. That's a fabricator. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I got them all. I didn't want to be caught with it. Don't have enough power. Well, yeah, I know, because they're not connected. I get it. We need to connect them. I understand. See, none of these will run because they're not connected. Okay, so we take... No, can't reach it. Each one of these into one another. Alright, I don't know what the... That's impure. 2 to 2. 2 to 2. They're all impure. There is another one over there, but 3's enough. Okay. And now from here, we then went with this. Whoops. Now, I don't think we were storing any wolfram. That's why that concept works fine. And then they fed into another bunch, which probably didn't really need to be there, but it worked. And they got converted to wolfram. They'll get converted to wolfram bars. Oh, we touched something. This one. So I'm just having a look at how much. 2 blanks from there and then 3 storage. Okay, let's say it feeds into that one. I'll then go that way and that way. No, that's not right. Draw wolfram again. Alright, and then we need to go into these things. What is this one? This is the wolfram bar. I'll just leave that there for now, but we won't need that. Okay, smelter. Just go and have a look at how I did this again. So then I just fed each one of them in, no gap, then come out to 3 to go into storage. I don't know why I did such a big gap then. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I mean, we could shorten the gap, but do we want it for any reason? I'll shorten the gap. Oh, okay. That got rid of a lot. Oh, is that why? Because of the supports? So we'll leave one gap, not two.
Ruptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
I'm going to go over a bit. I'm going to go over... Hang on. Over there? It's just that these things are 3 wide. There we go. Alright, so here, here, here to here, here to here. Now, in theory, I could bring them over here and have the wolf from storage here and just have a long rail running across into it. Or is that going to make it too confusing? Oh, really? We're at this level here, aren't we? With the wolf from bars. Okay, so we leave a gap. Then we have our storage. And we have 3 storage. Okay. So that would give us our bars. Just running out of room here. Because we're going to hit that. I just need to program these things up again. Obviously we haven't finished connecting. I just don't want to also get filled up on anything. So you're doing wool from wire. And what were you doing? You're doing wool from powder. I don't think we have a choice. If I want to do this the way I want to do it, we need to pull some of this down. Well, like I said, or we run it that way. Now, we're going to want some combination stuff, so even if I run it that way, I'd still maybe, say, build it here. Let's put it there. Okay, then we need to leave a little bit of a gap. I think I left gaps between those ones. Yeah, okay. So leave a gap. We're still creeping over there, aren't we? That's fine. He says and then regrets it. Oh, look, it's guaranteed that I'm going to regret it. What I do. I don't think I'm going to rebuild though. It's just going to be, oh well, too bad now. It is what it is. I'm not bloody doing it again. I've had enough. Okay, so what we can do is we can feed that into there. And then that can go that way. And that way. That should provide power to this side. So really we don't need this anymore. Because we'll have the power. Okay, so the raw... Not the raw. Yeah, this is wool from bars, which I haven't told it to do yet, because as soon as I do it... Oh no, it won't start because there's nothing in there. So I can say wool from bars. Okay. And then that is all going to feed onto this belt. And these single belts we will upgrade once we unlock, I think. And they're going to go into there. I have none of that on me. Now, when we pull apart some of these, not that. That one's already empty. We are going to get wool from bars from everywhere. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to take them out now. Oh, shit. Okay.
Ah, gotcha.
failed to recognize that you had that. Oh my god, there's so much. Hopefully that's all of them. Just feeding there. Did I get this one? No, that one as well. Well, what I should do is feed into the middle one here, and it will distribute. Alright, that gets rid of that. So, assuming we do not pull that apart, we should be able to connect this up here. Now, we'll fill this with wolfram. I think it's time. Okay, it's going to fill up these three. These are not full, are they? No, I've deliberately left them empty so that it can use its brain. And it's going to fill... Oh, is that because it's not full? Hopefully. Better not screw me up. Okay, then we need to think about the next level. We'll go that far. So you can't put just down mass floor because it wants supports, but when you build these things, they put supports in naturally. So if you do it a little bit at a time, then you don't need to go and put your own supports in theory. I'm going to pull these orbital things down so that they are out of my brain and not muddying things up, because we will have to work out where we're going to put them. And again, they might be something that we move around, because that seemed to work. I think I've already pulled the other ones down. Alright, what? We do need to work out this. But I'm wondering if we just focus on the single ingredients first, and the next one would be what? What's after the bars? Let's have a look at what we've got. So your bullets. No, rotor's too complicated. Hold on. Okay, wire is from bars. And powder is from bars. So powder and wire. Is this empty? Sure is. So that can go. So powder and wire. Okay, wire's stored there. So it's a fabricator. So is there only two things that are made from it? Because if that's the case, maybe we can start from this side. Oh god, I've got to remember how we do this. so we've got the bars. Then I went into another storage to split between two. So we leave a gap, storage. I just want to make sure I'm further over. Yeah, because they're big splits. Yeah, they're huge splits. Okay, so do one at a time. Can I go even further over? No, that's too far. It doesn't like placing things when you don't have like the stuff there. Alright, so if we look at all the options we have, just want to keep these in mind too. That's complicated, right? So that's complicated. Oh, we do have plates. So we do have the 3 as well. Okay, so we have plates. Hang on. Oh, powder's not... It's not a fabricator. Okay. So all we've got is plates and wire. The other one is not a fabricator. What are you? Titanium. I'm starting to think I should have gone over more. Okay, so that's our base. That's pretty much our limit here. And I would have liked to put some sort of stairs somewhere. I didn't really want to... I mean, we could move that, but...
I need water. Ah, tasty.
So wolfram bars to go wire. What's the combination? That's wire. Sorry, I just need to see combinations. What does anything get made with the plates? I don't see anything. I'm sure there'll be something at some point, but the wolfram wire definitely gets combined with rods, so that might be better to have it over that side. So let's do plates over here. Okay, so they're going to be plates, and this one is going to be the wire. Okay, so then what's the other one? Is it a furnace? Because it's not going to be a smelter. Yeah, it's definitely a furnace. Not enough resources? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Man, I've built so much. I'm running out. Okay, that was a bit of a lag. Alright, and then we'll put that there. And we'll go like so. And like so. Powder. And powder. Oh shit. We kind of ran into our other stuff. Okay, then out of these, we go into the 3 things. Okay, we might be able to squeeze it in. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. So if I put it here... Nope, that ain't gonna work. Okay, we got one back. Ooh, shoot. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think we're a bit close. It's not how I wanted it. I didn't want to be this close. So we can definitely fit that, but I don't think we can come out of here. I mean, I could move that one. It just, the problem is we're not giving ourselves the buffer that I wanted in space. Because we can easily fit into that. But it's just, we're getting... We're too crowded with it here. Oh well, we're gonna make it do. We're gonna make it do. See, that's the problem too. These are longer. Yeah, the furnace... Okay, the furnace is longer. Okay, maybe what we should do is put the furnace over there. Let's switch it all around. This is not right. Because they're longer. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to do this. Okay. So I said you were going to be wire, didn't I? Alright. You're going to be wire. You're going to be wire. Wait, what? What did I pull down? I thought I pulled that down. Wait, what? What? Well, now I'm confused. Okay. Did I put 3 in? Is that the problem? Wait. Plate, plate, wire, wire. Wait. I thought I pulled this down. I'm kind of confused what I did now. No idea whatsoever. Wire. You already set to wire. You're now going to be plates. You're going to be plates. Alright, this is going to be kind of annoying. Yeah, let's not dismantle the base, please. Let's not do that. Okay. What? Oh, pressing the wrong button. Okay. Let's get that in there. Okay, back to this. So, you go in there. Oh, I forgot that. No, something's wrong. Hang on. Oh, frickin' hell. What the hell? Okay, try that again. That one. Into there. Okay, that's going into there. That goes into there. That feeds that. That feeds that. You are also wolfram bars. Okay. Okay, got a little bit of breathing space over here now. Okay. Not much, but a tiny bit. I might lean... No, I can't do that. I don't think. Oh, I'll try it. I'll try it. So if I get you to go to this in one, can you... No, that was what I was worried about. So I have been tending towards have two. Kind of worried that we're not going to have space for that. Well, not without, definitely not with having gaps. This might have to go back one actually. Alright, we're getting a bit long here. Alright, I'm going to call it for this video. You can see what I'm trying to achieve. So, what we're making here, that was wire. So, this is going to be wire. Concept was as this would also be wire. This would then be plates. This would then be plates. And then we need another two, which would be this. What do you call that? The powder, is it? We'll take it back one. I guess we'll do it like that. That will be the powder. Okay, I need to see if we can get the actual things to these. Because, you know, without that, this is all pretty useless. No, I want that. Did that. So I'm just trying to work out how I feed this in. Alright, and then that one, I guess, goes there. So you go into there, you go into there. That then feeds into there. That then feeds into there. This goes into there. That one into there. You into there. Into there. Yay! I need to go and make sure I empty everything out, fill these all up, because we do not want stuff in our inventory clogging up the system. Well, my system. Alright. Oh, man, I just want to keep going, but I need to stop. I'm probably boring everybody. Like I said, I'm going to finish this off between videos, hopefully, if I get time. If I don't, we'll come back and continue. Yeah, it all depends. Alright, it's not perfect, but problem is we'll unlock something later that will change the entire way you do this, and they'll be like, why did I waste my time doing all that? There was no point. You know, it'll be something like that. Guaranteed. I'm going to get back to hands. Where are my hands? Like, how come I don't see my hands anymore? I thought you did. No? Lost my hands. Yeah. Anyway, thoughts, opinions in the comments. If you got any advice, that sort of stuff, put them in there. If you want to see stuff in the game you don't want to see, had enough of me building stuff, let me know. It is a pretty big component of the game, unfortunately. But, you know, because I guess that's how we finish the game. But, you know, sometimes doing it too much can be a bit boring. So, we'll set some time, hopefully going forward, once we finish this off, add those new things, get all of our... Well, get the production going for the next unlocks that they're asking for. Hopefully all 5 of them. Then we can get back out on the road. Well, back out on the road, I'd say, because we need to go over to a base we have over... Is it that way or is it that way? I cannot... Over there? No, that's calcium, isn't it? It's over there somewhere. Somewhere. We've got some places with some helium, which we want to get running. So we'll do that. We've also got to do the calcium. Oh my god. So much to rebuild. Why did I decide to do this? I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, all the usual
I'm
stuff.
detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Oh, good timing.
Prepare
Hopefully you've
for
enjoyed the video.
wave.
Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.